he's telling me about John Lyons, like the king of horse training. And he's telling me, John Lyons, whatever he does for the Lord. Do you know what? That is how he got to be so good. What do you mean by that? If you understand the Lord's principles, and you can listen to the Spirit of the Lord while you're listening to the Spirit of the horse, and the Spirit of the Lord tell you what to do, whoo, you're the best. Okay, come on over here. Sueño, and we'll just do this on a miniature scale. Come on over here. See, he's doing really good. He's taking the lead right here. But now if I take my hand off him, he might not know exactly what to do next, so we need more space. You start to round pen a horse. This might be better. Oh, you see how he just bumped away like that? He's listening to my cues. We might need to move this chair. We start asking Sueño what to do, so we start snapping this whip at him. If I hit you, you're going to get mad at me? Sueño gets mad. Did I hit you? I can pop this louder, but then I gotta be kind of crazy. I might lose control. Anybody feel sorry for AJ? They think this is what you're supposed to do to a horse, right? We're listening to AJ. We're watching AJ's horse, but oh, you're not a horse, but if he was a horse, I might need to look at his eyes and see how he's responding, because I might be scaring him. So then he starts to run around in a circle. So run around in a circle for me, AJ. No, I'm like, AJ, that ain't the right circle. Watch it. Might hit people on accident. AJ, you're supposed to go in a circle like this. You see, it's kind of about communication. AJ, you're supposed to go around me. There, this is a miniature scale. Man, he's doing pretty good. Oh, stop, AJ. Now, if I hadn't told him stop, he might not have known. What if I'd have done like this? AJ looked at me and went, what you doing? And then I'd go. And AJ'd be like, what? He don't know. AJ's the horse. Now I step in front of the horse, and Austin came to me and said, what do I do? Here's what's happening. And I told him the wrong answer until I went to look at Sueño, and Sueño talked to me directly. You'd step in front of him, and Sueño would step off to the edge of the fence. You see, I have to get him specific direction. And he'd turn like this. Now, he wouldn't turn his rear all the way into me. If he did, that means he's disrespecting me. You know, these fellers, never mind, I won't go into that. But there's a lot of ways to disrespect people. So I'm standing here, and I'm picking up on his body cues, and he's facing the fence, and he's got just a little bit of shivers going on almost. Can you shiver, AJ? Okay, now, can you make your eyes crazy? You got them glasses on, maybe they can see it. Let's do some crazy eyes. Turn that way so they can see it. I think you're doing good. No, don't turn your body, just your head. Now do some crazy eyes, AJ. AJ, come on now, crazy eyes. Crazy eyes, AJ. No, that way. You see, communication is difficult. Okay, so I look over at Sueño, and here's what Sueño's doing. He's got his eyelids lifted up so high that you can see the white of the top of his eyes, and he's not pinning his ears back. Now here's the thing that confused the previous trainers that Sueño had. He's not being rebellious, but he's not doing what he's told. I told Sueño to stop and turn around and go the other direction, and he's freezing at the fence. And his eyes are getting gigantic. And he's not pinning his ears. You know why he's not pinning his ears? Because he's not being rebellious to me. He's not bowing up to me. He's not telling me nothing except for one thing. Horse trainers, what is he telling me with nothing but his eyes? Fear. So now I tell AJ, what did I tell you, AJ? Do you know? You know what I'm asking you? Neither does Sueño. So what's he do? Okay, now, AJ, if you did what was natural, I'm not going to whack you or nothing. But if I started coming at you like this, I got that weird old man zombie march. If I start coming at you like this, what would you do? Oh, that's a good idea. But Sueño don't want to do that. I'm about to go over in like an hour. Okay, so Sueño starts backing up. and he doesn't get mad, you're going to need to let go of that cord if you're going to back up. He just starts backing up, and he's looking at me, and he's not pinning his ears, he's backing up. What is Sueño doing to me right there? He's trying to figure it out, and he's submitting. And so the other trainer went, my gosh, I told you to turn and face me and go the other way. And they took it as rebellion. Now sometimes you watch me with a horse and you think, boy, he's about to try to kill that horse. You know why? Because I see direct rebellion. Listen, kids, a lot of times you don't get along with your parents. I'll tell you a little secret. It ain't your parents' fault. Sueño wanted to please. He wanted to be obedient. And now if I'm all like, Sueño, do what you're supposed to do, then he'd get worse. And he'd keep getting in his space. And then he'd turn his face to the fence so you can get over your stage fright now. And then I'd start whooping on the rear end of Sueño, and he don't know what to do. And then when I get right on top of him, he's trained to be, if a horse kicks sideways, I call him a kung fu horse. Because the horse that goes like this, boom, back, I see that coming. A lot of horses are good. They kick sideways, I call them kung fu horses. Because you walk into their space and boom, they nail you while you're on the side of them. All right, Austin got good at this. I could not get Sueño to turn that way. Why? Because I can't get on this side of the fence. You see? So he said, what do we do now? I don't know. I've never seen Clinton Anderson. He just goes crazy and starts chasing the horse again. I backed off to the middle. Sueño stayed there, trembling against the fence. Come on, Sueño. Let's join up. Sueño's locked in fear. He won't move. I don't know what to do, Austin. Austin came to me. I'm supposed to know what to do. I don't know. Here's an idea. I grabbed Sueño by the halter. I'm not going to grab you by the halter. I turn around. I said, listen, Sueño. Me and you were buddies. What the heck happened to you? You all right? You okay? You okay, Sueño? He said, I can start crying here. Yeah, because he's a creature of God. If I can love people the same way I love a horse, I might have a chance.